Welcome to B3rdPower.
Welcome. I am so happy to be in the studio today.
I know, right?
I know we missed you last week.
Yes.
So we are here.
And we can talk a little bit about why that was.
Yeah, we can.
But things happen, but we are excited to be back with you guys tonight. Definitely always miss you when we're not here.
I know.
We miss you.
We miss you.
Each other.
We miss our viewers and all of that. And I appreciate the messages that were sent. Where are you? So
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Thank you. We are here.
It happens. But yeah, so let's get on it and catch up because it has been an amazing 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of kind of can't remember everything that I've done.
I can't. But I'll try.
But we'll try. How about that? Hey, G3.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing,
good.
G3?
We're so excited to have you up in the place tonight, bringing us in with the jams.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I missed y'all last week.
Oh, we missed you too, G3.
I shared a tear. One or two. Let's see who's counting, okay?
Did you say you shared a tear because you missed us so much?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we appreciate it.
Aww.
So, what did you do this weekend, Sherri?
So this weekend, I started out on Saturday. I was going to surprise my daughter.
Okay.
So we were going to ride down to North Carolina and surprise her.
Uh-huh.
She told me all week that she wasn't doing anything and she would be in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So we get 2 hours away, and exactly. We get 2 hours away, and my mom said, I don't think it's a good idea to surprise her.
Right.
So I send her a message, and me and Brandon and Dale, we send a message, and we're like, hey, guess what we're getting ready to, where we're going? And she was like, where? I said, we're on our way to see you. She said, oh, I'm not there. What do you mean? Like, we're 2 hours from North Carolina.
And your mama said
to let her
first.
know.
That means your mama knew that she wasn't going to be at home.
So we spent most of Saturday traveling up and down 95. Woo, that was fun.
A task.
Right. Mm-hmm. So she told me she was about 2 hours away. She was somewhere in Raleigh or something. Okay. So we just turned around and came back. So guess what, Pooh? Now you have to come up here and get your stuff. So, okay. But that's what I did Saturday.
But wait a minute. It wasn't her fault. So let's talk about this. Because your mama said, I think you should call and tell her that you coming.
Well, she told me that she wasn't doing anything all week. So I took her word for it. And anyway, so I'm going to fight for her. So you said you're going to ship Pooh's stuff to her? I'm not shipping anything. It's still in the back of the car.
She gonna ship your stuff to you, boo, because it's her fault. She should have called. Your mama told you to call.
I'll see you Thanksgiving.
You terrible.
Okay. So Sunday, moving on. Right? Because we're not going back down 95. Not right now.
I ain't tell you to. I said ship it.
Too much stuff. So, and that's what... You living in 2 households, and now she got a house down in North Carolina. She want to leave her stuff up at the house, and we're going to take everything to her.
So you officially moving her out. You terrible.
I need to turn that room into, like, my scrapbooking room, something, Because Brandon's room is the closet / vanity, hair room, all of that, shoes and stuff.
But Brandon not done. That's not fair that you did that to Brandon's room. Why do I always have to defend Brandon with you?
I think the children are fine, and he loves staying with Graham. So, yeah, I think they're fine. They know that I need space.
You know I always give her the face.
I need space. Yeah.
Terrible.
That's what happens when you become an empty nester. See, that's why I don't like these things. That's what happens.
That outside?
Yeah, when you become an empty nester, you get used to having the space. You know what I mean? And then if they come back home, what am I supposed to do with all my stuff? Right?
You are like that IKEA commercial. You the IKEA commercial right now.
Move all the stuff out the room so they can come back?
Yes.
I think
they're not done yet.
I know. I miss them too. I'll think about it. But Sunday,
what happened Sunday?
I chilled, and I chilled. I was supposed to watch my little cousin. She didn't come, so I just chilled. And you saw I put it on Facebook. I really loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you needed it.
Yeah.
Your body needed some rest.
Yes.
Because what you guys didn't know is we weren't here last week because my boo was sick.
Yeah.
It's funny how things work out.
Yeah.
So, first me, then you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, got to take care of the heart. The heart is challenging because I keep getting diagnoses that there's nothing wrong. But yeah, these heart palpitations and faintness is really bothering me.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna go this week and get a couple more tests done. So hopefully they'll figure something out.
And you know what I want to say about that? Because even with me, so for you guys, when I was out, it was because I had hurt my hip somehow or another. But what I'm learning is that when we're going through medical things, we definitely have to do more advocating for ourselves, right? Because sometimes you can go to the doctor, and my sister always says it best. She says they practice medicine. That means that there are some things that they have no clue about, or that it may take more to actually find out what's wrong with you.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that because I'm on my second opinion with a cardiologist. But over the weekend, I heard a segment on the mainstream media about how sometimes blood work comes back and says that your thyroid is fine, but you need a more in-depth look at it, and most people that do it are natural doctors who deal with natural remedies, who can do this further test that can then say that, okay, it is your thyroid. So I did contact them today to find out when I can be seen, because I feel like if they're not going to diagnose it through the blood work, which they're saying is fine, they're saying my heart is fine, then I need to go a step further,
Right.
because it's starting to mess with my quality of life.
Yeah.
So we do have to
Advocate
think
for
about
yourself.
that and advocate for yourself. Get
You
your
have
second
to.
opinions.
And that's not to
You
say
have
that
to.
all doctors are that way.
Yeah.
It's just you have to get with doctors who are operating in their specialty when you're looking for help. And that's just real talk. And sometimes you have to go to somebody different.
And I'm for it, because this is different, and it's one of those palpitations or slowdowns where it really feels like you're about to go into cardiac arrest. So I need to find out what this is, and it's not going to be okay just to say, oh, everyth's fine.
Right.
No, there's nothing wrong. That's not going to work.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
What did you do?
me, oh, honey. So after spending the last 3 weeks feeling like I have been bed rested.
Bed rested. Okay.
I'm so sick of bed rest, I didn't know what to do with myself. So I got to return back to my market.
Right.
Yay!
Yes.
So it was a great time. Got to get out there and party with my normal vendors and
We're gonna have
small
to come out
business
there and
owners,
visit you.
and that was great.
Yeah.
And they were this particular week they did what do you call it? I think it's called Day of the Dead, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I might be wrong, but it was like the Spanish culture, Mexican culture, where they come and they celebrate their ancestors that have gone on. So they had a performance there, and they had a little mariachi band there, and so it was great. That was part of my weekend. My boo thing, my daughter took her to her job interview, and I am so pleased to announce my baby is working. Yay! She got a job.
Oh,
So
she's so grown up now.
she is. She's excited because all she talks about is, I can't wait to have my own money so I can go do what I want to do.
It's crazy how we've watched our children really grow up.
Exactly. But G3, what did you do this weekend or this week? Because I know you was like bi-coastal on us again.
Yes, everywhere. Like, one, I got to go back to California. I keep going back to California. Like,
I
don't
know.
what I think that's I don't know. What's going on.
It's totally okay.
Yeah.
Because as long as you make your way back to the East Coast,
Oh yeah.
we all good. We don't mind
Monday,
sharing you. Right. As long as you're here on Monday.
6:30.
Yeah. We good. We
And
good.
go to Canada.
Yeah.
Did you have anything entertaining? I mean, like, what did you do while you were there?
Well, I can't say always. Y'all know I always have a show.
Yes.
Always have a show. So that's one in downtown Los Angeles. I did play with a few artists, whatever. It was pretty good. It was really good.
Good.
You know,
We're gonna have to go on travel with him next
I
time.
think so. I think so.
I think so. We should take the show on the road.
Just a little, but yeah, But other than that, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. The cast was great. Yeah, it was just a fun time, really.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Our G3, our traveling G3.
I know.
Well,
We got exciting things going on, but we have even more exciting things happening right here in this studio tonight.
Yes.
So, before we jump into that, we just want to say we're going to take a quick break, pay some bills, and then we'll be right back because this is B3rdPower here on Urban Style Media.
yes.
My name is Denzel Bennett, CEO of Urban Style Media. I started this entity to give nonprofits, small businesses, an opportunity to display their gifting, giving people the ability to live their dream. People that wanted to make a difference in the community oftentimes didn't have a platform, whatever's in their heart, whatever they want to do from a media standpoint, in terms of directors, producers, musicians. We want to allow everyone to have a conduit to display their craft. Currently we have 7 shows. The collaboration aspect of our platform is expanding every day. We encourage people to go for their dreams, and so in order to feed the community, we need to expand our base. And expanding our base, we want to allow more people to have an opportunity to come on air to talk about their initiatives. We've been open approximately 5 months, and in that time span, people have shown up willing to serve. It's been beyond my wildest expectations. The people that have shown up have been dedicated, have gone beyond and above the call of duty. We're going to continue to pursue community objectives and initiatives. We want to be a staple in the community. Our slogan is, Imagine Us. So imagine us being there for you and your dreams to help us serve the community in the best way possible from a media standpoint.
right. Welcome back. Thank you, G3.
I'm telling you,
Smooth
we be having
grooves.
us grooving up in here.
Yes, smooth grooves.
Fingers.
What did he say?
He is
Great.
well, we're back. We're back live in the
Yes.
studio here at Urban Style Media.
Absolutely.
So,
And
you want to
we
tell them
ha-
about our guest?
I do. We have new to our show, our resident hair care specialist with us today, Miss Areya Sunshine France.
Hello, ladies.
Hello. How are
Great,
you?
y'all.
I'm great. How are you guys?
We're good. We're good.
We're so excited to have you here.
Because we are ready for some tips, girl.
Yes.
Excited to be
Yes.
here.
You know what? And you're so timely, especially since Sherri has been trying to decide what it is that she's going to do with her due.
And I think all of Facebook knows that.
Yes.
Okay.
And when I say she almost does a post about it every day, almost a post every day. So you will be able to help her with that decision tonight. I hope.
All right.
But tell our audience a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, hello, audience. I am Areya Miss Sunshine France, owner of Salon C'est Magnifique. I'm located in Sterling, Virginia, and I service the D.C., Maryland, Northern Virginia area. I've been in business for about 5 years. I'm a certified hair care specialist, and my passion for hair has taken me in the direction where I want to do all that I can to help people grow and maintain healthy and luxurious hair.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I love it. Mm-hmm. And then she got her own products too. We gonna get
Oh,
there.
you
I'm not gonna jump ship
Products
yet.
too?
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, and we'll talk a little
Natural hair?
something about
Natural
that.
hair.
She right on time.
It's called Ula Creme.
Ooh, la creme.
Yes.
Yes, love it.
Did y'all hear that?
Ooh, la
Ooh,
creme.
la creme.
Yes.
Doesn't it sound good when you say it?
Yes. So I'm super excited to have you here with us tonight because you are sharing with us some tips with the season changing and oh my goodness, the weather being so inconsistent between halfway summer, halfway fall, and a little bit of winter. I'm excited to hear some tips and tricks of how we can manage our hair during this transition.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, do you have any questions in particular, or would you just like me to share a few things?
4C.
4C.
Did she break out with her hair
She
color?
was ready.
Okay.
All right, 4C. What do you want to know about your 4C hair?
Okay, so it's dry.
Okay.
I oil it often and moisturize it, but it's very dry and brittle.
Okay. Perfect. This time of year, you will see some of that happening, and what you can do to offset would be to, for everyone listening out there, make sure you properly moisturize. A good moisturizer usually consists of an oil-based component, and it will have some vitamins, healthy vitamins. Always make sure that you're drinking your water, and make sure you tie your hair up at night. It gets cold outside, it's windy. The wind does its thing with us, and then our hair is left feeling a little chewed up and not so loved anymore.
Right.
Make sure when you moisturize, you put a cap on, and always make sure that you, when you wake up in the morning, do something to refresh it. Touch it at least once. Don't just get up and go. Kind of make sure that your hair knows you love it just like you love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Now with the wrap up,
yeah. I was
what type of material is good? I mean, like I've used like I have a I think it's nylon scarf now. I used to have a silk scarf, but baby, I done ran that thing into the ground. But I believe I have a nice big nylon scarf now. But I know at a time when I was using like the old cotton scarves, my hair would dry out really bad.
Yes.
So is there a certain type of scarf that we should, or head wrap that we should consider to keep the moisture in our hair at night?
Absolutely. I suggest satin, nylon. Silk is okay, but it sweats. It's hot.
Okay.
But something that can slip over the hair. Cotton tends to dry out because it's a moisture wicking fabric. Satin, I'm not a fan of tying my hair up. I'm going to be honest. I know it's the worst thing to say as a hairstylist. I sleep on satin pillowcases.
So it's a way to kind of trick it a little
Yeah,
bit.
because so I sweat in my head at night.
yeah.
Oh,
Which can be an issue for some also.
Right.
And if you sweat in your head, it gets warm in there, and then it's all soggy in the morning, and that can also contribute to the dryness.
And it makes you have to curl your hair again,
Absolutely.
especially for those who are still curling.
Still curling.
You
And
still
if you're
have
a
to
natural
curl.
girl
Yeah.
and you got that super blowout last week, and 3 days later you've got frizzy roots and ends, it's terrible. So a satin pillowcase, a satin bonnet. I usually get something that allows a little room to breathe. Don't compact it,
Yeah.
because then it gets tight in there, and then you can't be responsible for what happens the next day.
I understand that one. Now with the oils, because you said you oil yours every day, and that's not helping, right?
But you know what? I think definitely I've noticed that grease is not the thing.
No.
So I need to get a better moisturizer, and that's where I'm stuck, because I'll use different products trying to figure it out, but not sticking with one. And yeah, I need to find one and just stick with it and see if it's gonna work.
So the worst thing with that, do you have a hair care graveyard?
What's that?
Oh,
Did she
that's for
say a
those of
hair
us
care
natural
graveyard?
girls. So it's a system, it's a process for everybody. That's those of us natural girls who had to go all the way through the process of figuring out, was it this product? Was
Right.
it that product? It wasn't
It
that
wasn't
one.
that
Well,
one.
she used this one and it looked great.
Right.
All of our hair is different.
Oh,
It's
good
made
one.
up of the same thing, but we all treat our hair differently. All of our hairs are different. So with that, taking into account, grease suffocates the scalp.
Say that
I'm
again.
gonna say it again.
Yeah.
Grease suffocates your scalp.
Okay.
Therefore, if your scalp can't breathe, what happens when you can't breathe?
Yeah, right.
So your hair follicles are struggling in the process also.
Okay.
And that could cause
A
people's
good-
hair not to grow
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and start to die
Absolutely.
off. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So I need to
yes,
use
yes.
a moisturizer, like a conditioner.
Co-washes are good when you need to regain moisture because it's a shampoo conditioning system all in one.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do the super shampoo and all the super sudsies, and then it's stripped, and you have to work really hard to put the moisture back in it.
Right.
A co-wash is good. A light oil moisturizer that will have a little water in it that can contribute to the porosity. And I know I'm going in a direction. You know, I'm a hair nerd. Forgive me. It contributes to the porosity of your hair strand. So when you're dealing with extremely dry and brittle hair, you want to make sure that you're putting a component on it that will stick with it throughout the day.
Okay.
When you do that, it makes it a little easier for your hair to come back to what it used to be. And in a nutshell, then that's the process to getting back on track with healthy hair.
Okay.
Awesome sauce.
Well, you know, they say that everyone that has a passion has a history behind why it came to be their passion. Can you tell us in a couple minutes how this became your thing, and when did you know it was your thing? In a couple minutes.
I knew it was my thing when I was 14.
Wow.
I worked part-time as an assistant. It was my first job in high school. And I went and worked with the lady. And I kind of always had somewhat of a natural ability to do some things, but I had no formal training. But I remember watching the faces and the expressions of the ladies when they would leave out of the chair and feeling like, I want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And when I started learning that they were very, very in tune in relationship building with their clients, then because I'm a relationship builder, I kind of was like, oh, I can learn about people, their hair, and they can leave feeling good, and it's because I helped. And I kind of just followed with it. I stuck with it. I've been to school for everything forever. I'm in school now, and it's just a thing that stays with me and it never goes away.
You know, that's why we always talk about being intentional and defining your purpose, because everybody has a niche and everyone has to deep dive to find that
Yeah.
niche, and you found your niche, because hair is not my niche. So we're going to take a quick break,
Yes.
and we will be right back to talk more about hair care.
Yes, absolutely. G3, take it away, baby.
G3.
is Denzel Bennett, CEO of Urban Style Media. I started this entity to give nonprofits, small businesses, an opportunity to display their gift in giving people the ability to live their dream. People that wanted to make a difference in the community oftentimes didn't have a platform, whatever's in their heart, whatever they want to do from a media standpoint, in terms of directors, producers, musicians. We want to allow everyone to have a conduit to display their craft. Currently we have 7 shows. The collaboration aspect of our platform is expanding every day. We encourage people to go for their dreams. And so in order to feed the community, we need to expand our base. And expanding our base, we want to allow more people to have an opportunity to come on air to talk about their initiatives. We've been open approximately 5 months. And in that time span, people have shown up willing to serve. It's been beyond my wildest expectations. The people that have shown up have been dedicated, have gone beyond and above the call of duty. We're going to continue to pursue community objectives and initiatives. We want to be a staple in the community. Our slogan is, imagine us. So imagine us being there for you and your dreams to help us serve the community in the best way possible from a media standpoint.
Welcome back to B3rdPower here on Urban Style Media. We are continuing our conversation with the lovely and magnificent Areya Sunshine France of C'est Magnifique Salon. Oh my goodness. So while we were at break, Areya, we got a few questions from our audience and our viewers. And so we want to make sure that we address them because, hey, they tuned in and they have questions too.
Absolutely.
So one of the questions was, what protective styles would you recommend for natural hair, I believe, for the winter.
Twist outs or sew-ins or something like that.
Right. Would you recommend sew-ins or twists, or what would be your recommendation?
Good question. I'm not anti-sew-in, but I do tend to lean more to natural hairstyles where your scalp can breathe. Twist outs are really good. Braid outs, I love. Crochets, I love. Cornrows are good. Anything that you put in your hair to protect it is really not a problem until you have exceeded the timeline in which the hairstyle is no longer healthy for your scalp.
Got you.
Makes sense.
So wearing that sew-in day in and day out for 3, 4, 5 weeks, wigs, is not good.
No, I would say anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks is
6
good.
to 8 weeks.
Okay, that was going to be my question.
Yeah,
Like, what time
6 to
frame would
8
you
weeks
recommend?
Is good. And the only reason I say that, as things grow,
Okay.
there's tension,
Yeah.
and that can create damage and stress if you don't tend to it right away.
Okay.
Got you. Yeah.
And so with that, in between your protective styles, make sure that you have a really good deep conditioning system before you put your hair back up.
Now, for those who are not natural and who use heat, do you recommend using heat during the winter time? Will it dry the hair out, or like, what's your thoughts on that?
Oh no, I think that during the winter time for us natural girls is the best time to put heat on our hair, as long as you have a strict and specific system on how to do it. So, me with my clients, I don't know what they do when they leave me. But I always suggest that the only time they put heat to their hair is when they're in my chair.
Got you.
So if they are bi-weekly, they're getting a hairstyle that I give them transition hairstyles also. They're getting hairstyles that they can manage for the next 2 weeks until they get back to me.
So basically, you give the gift of the hairstyle that keeps on giving.
I'm gonna have to go see
hairstyle
her.
that keeps on giving.
See, I told you.
Yes, absolutely. I only put heat to my hair once. So if I'm doing it weekly, it's once.
Right.
Rollers or whatever it looks like by the end of the week, that's just what it is.
Okay.
We
Got
pray
you.
for good weather.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, I
Yes.
did have a question. I know you said a oil when we were talking about oils now, because with my locks, I do notice that with the weather changing, it is a little drier than usual. And I tend to use oils to maintain in between at least once or twice a week. I usually do it once a week. What oils, I know you said some with water, are there any specific ones that you would recommend?
I would recommend a lot.
Tell
But
us
I
about your product. You have
Yeah, is your
I
well,
was getting
we
ready
gonna
to say,
get to
yeah.
that.
well, I have a sample bottle here since you're asking about oils.
Look.
We gotta shake it up. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little refresher that I have. Coconut water, vitamin E, marula, macadamia tea tree, and almond oil.
And you just spray that on
You
as
just
a
shake it
refresher.
up and spray it on in the morning as a refresher. If you choose to, you can put it on at night. I know you were saying you twist yours at night, so that would be a good time to do so. Part your hair, spray your refresher, twist it up, and keep it moving.
And then she could spray her locks.
She
right?
could spray her
Yeah.
locks, absolutely.
Now, would you still recommend once a week or more than once a week?
I would probably say at least twice a week.
Okay.
At least twice a week. In the colder months, at least twice a week because it's dry.
Yeah.
It's dry. In the summer, as needed, because it's warm, we sweat and whatever.
Yeah.
But in the wintertime, definitely because it is colder.
Got you.
Yeah.
That makes total sense, though. And I don't think we think about that. Like during the summertime, you're right. I am able to get away with once a week because my hair holds moisture a lot better. Makes total sense. Absolutely. So, what else do you have with you today?
Oh, well,
And do you do sister locks?
Sherri, I am getting into that world. I have done them for a few people. And, Sherri, you're going to get me in trouble.
Uh-oh.
It is something
That's
that
what
I'm
I do.
learning to do. It's time consuming, but it's such a gorgeous outcome. I've actually been considering it myself for the last couple of weeks.
I have too.
Yeah, I changed my
asked
hair so
Facebook,
much I
and
can't
Facebook
commit.
said yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it happen, Captain.
So this is my product line, Ula Creme. So this is my refresher with the lovely oils I stated. My Black African soap shampoo, which is also comprised with the rice water and coconut water. And then the shampoo. What did I say? Shampoo. And then the conditioner, which is coconut milk and honey.
And you make it all yourself.
And I make it all myself.
Awesome.
This hair product line is guaranteed to promote hair growth, increase the strength of your hair, the porosity and the elasticity of your hair, as well as a total and complete shine. So this is a hair makeover right here.
Yes.
I was about to say, so how can our viewers that want to get some of that off of your hands? Because I'm sure there's something proprietary within it. You didn't give it all away, honey.
Of course
I
not.
know you didn't. So how can they get that from you?
They can send an email to salonsaymagnifique@gmail.com, or you can send a message in my Instagram at @SayMagnifiqueLLC, and you can ask your questions and order your products. Let me know what you need, and I am definitely ready and waiting to fulfill orders.
Now, I'm going to laugh because we're going to post that in our comments somewhere, because Sherri and I struggled with spelling the name of your salon like for days.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
But when it comes to spelling it, she was like, now, how you spell it again?
I'm over it.
That's exactly what she told me. When I said, I think it's this, and she was like,
I can't.
nope, we're just going to ask her.
You're just going to ask.
Oh,
And that's going to
I
be
go
that.
through so much when I have to give it over the phone, and they're like, "What is it, sister?
Say
What?
that again.
Sister Mini? What?" Yeah.
CMAE.
I was about to say, but it goes well with your name.
It does.
And so-
It really
Thank
does.
you.
What an awesome brand. It really
Yes.
goes well
Thank
with
you,
your name.
ladies.
Well, I'm excited because I definitely want to try something different. I need to do something different, so I'm really excited that you came on.
Oh,
Yeah. But I'm really considering maybe doing the sister locks.
I think
But
you should
I should get a trim before, right?
definitely
Yeah,
get a
we'll
trim
have to have a
before.
So do you do consultations?
I do. I always suggest a consultation before you make any life-changing decisions in regards to your hair. I change my hair like the wind blows. Whatever hits me that day is what I do.
I was about to say, because you can.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You can.
Yeah. But see, I have the privilege. Other people who are going to make decisions may need to make long-term decisions that they're going to be stuck with for a while.
Right.
And if they don't like it, you don't want them to,
Right.
you know.
Because that's something I'll do. Like Sunday, I washed my hair and just was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to the barbershop. Yeah. And that's what I was going to do.
My suggestion for you, play around with a set of mini twists and see how you like it first.
Mini twists.
She's going to tell you how to do that.
Okay, so we'll talk about that offline.
But we have something exciting to share with you all. We have talked about it for weeks, and now it's finally here. We have conducted our search for our giveaway, for our Pamper Me Beauty giveaway.
Yes.
That is sponsored by, ta-da, Miss Areya France of Say Magnifique Salon herself. And we have 2 people who have been selected for this magnificent privilege. And what is it that they get again? Let's talk about that. You will get...
It's not me.
No, it's not you.
Oh.
No. The winners will be receiving a hair day with Miss Areya France. And by the way, she is a mobile hairstylist. So she'll be coming to you to do your hair. And once you're done, you'll not only get your makeup done, your hair done, nails did, everything did. Yeah, okay, so I had that moment. But you will also be receiving a glam photo shoot.
And I'm not.
Let me see if this thing is on. No, it ain't you. Okay, so with that being said, one of our first winners is Miss Renita Harrison of Alexandria, Virginia. We are so excited to be gifting you this wonderful Pamper Me Beauty Day.
Yes.
And who is our next individual?
So our next individual, it will be, her name is Amber, and she's in Silver Spring.
So Renita and Amber, we will be reaching out to you very soon to give you the details of this wonderful Beauty Pamper Me package that you have just had the privilege of being selected for.
Yes.
I'm telling you, we tell you every week when we have something going on, reach out, contact us. It may be you. Celebrate them because the next giveaway we have may truly be you.
You have to follow through. You have to follow through.
And be intentional.
That's
baby.
what it's all about, being intentional. I don't think they get it yet, and we're in November.
We're in November.
Be intentional.
Yeah.
When we say something, follow up.
Follow up.
It could be you.
It could be you because this time you missed it, but that's okay. We still love you.
When can I get
It's-
in this
No.
thing?
Okay, so with that being said, it is time for us to take a quick break. But before we do, you know what we do, baby. G3, take us on out, sweetie.
My name is Denzel Bennett, CEO of Urban Style Media. I started this entity to give nonprofits, small businesses, an opportunity to display their gift in giving people the ability to live their dream. People that wanted to make a difference in the community oftentimes didn't have a platform, whatever's in their heart, whatever they want to do from a media standpoint in terms of directors, producers, musicians. We want to allow everyone to have a conduit to display their craft. Currently we have 7 shows. The collaboration aspect of our platform is expanding every day. We encourage people to go for their dreams. And so in order to feed the community, we need to expand our base. And in expanding our base, we want to allow more people to have an opportunity to come on air to talk about their initiatives. We've been open approximately 5 months. And in that time span, people have shown up willing to serve. It's been beyond my wildest expectations. The people that have shown up have been dedicated, have gone beyond and above the call of duty. We're going to continue to pursue community objectives and initiatives. We want to be a staple in the community. Our slogan is, imagine us. So imagine us being there for you and your dreams to help us serve the community in the best way possible from a media standpoint.
welcome back. Welcome back to B to the Third Power. Listen, we've gotten a lot of hair tips today.
Absolutely.
But we want to bring in some of our studio, what should I say, staff. Come on over,
Basically, we're going to give you some examples of what
Ashlyn,
you can
come
do
on.
with different types of hair.
And what is your question, Ashlyn?
What do you do about moisture?
What do I do about moisture?
Yeah.
So what is concerning you the most about the moisture?
Like, it'll be moisturized for a day, and then the next day I have to put a whole bunch more products in it.
So the first thing with that would be which products are you using? Are you using products that are good for your hair?
I think so.
Which means you may end up with a product graveyard trying to figure it out. And then number two, when you get a product, how long are you using it before you decide it's not working?
Good question.
Good question.
Not long enough, I see.
Yeah.
Usually you want to give it at least 2 weeks. Your hair has to, when you're going through transitions with hair products, you have to give at least 2 weeks for the product to allow your hair to respond to the product
Makes sense.
before you may see some changes.
Now, what would you suggest that she do? I mean, I know we talked about the twist, but what other styles would be good for her hair type for the winter?
So my first question for you, how much time do you want to spend on your hair in the morning?
The max 30 minutes.
The max 30 minutes. Okay. So then with that, I would suggest probably do a twist out. Do something that you can do on a Sunday over
And
the
I think
weekend.
Ashlyn does pretty good with her twist outs.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Ashlyn.
Yes. Now, Fran, come on over
Come
here.
on, Fran.
baby.
Now, Fran.
Fran has a big, beautiful.
Big. I mean,
Bush.
look at all of this hair.
Yes.
Your hair is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
It fights.
It fights. It fights back.
So, what are some things that you can suggest that Fran does to keep her hair going for the winter?
I would definitely suggest a good trim. Make sure you have a trim. Your hair responds best to any products when it's fresh. So if you are noticing shedding, breakage, you may want to try to do a trim first. And then I might suggest a hot oil treatment.
Okay.
Good.
Have you had one of those lately?
I have a few months ago. I actually went to a stylist that I wasn't familiar with, and a few days later, when I unwrapped my hair, it was 1.5 feet shorter.
Oh,
Wow.
So,
Was
Yeah.
that shrinkage or breakage?
no, that was
that was
stillage.
Yeah.
okay, and there's a good point.
Yeah.
A trim. A trim is dusting the ends.
Okay.
That's
a
good.
cut is anything over a
Dusting
half inch.
the ends, not a chop.
Thank you for volunteering to come out here
Thank you, thank you.
with all that
We
big,
appreciate
beautiful
you.
hair.
So, Rhea, it's been such a pleasure having you on with us tonight. But
has.
we definitely want to make sure that our viewers are able to get back with you because, I mean, this is not going to be your last time with us because you're our resident hair care specialist. But how can they get in contact with you in the meantime?
In the meantime, I'm on a few platforms. I'm on Facebook under Salon Say Magnifique. I am on Instagram under Say Magnifique LLC. You can book appointments on AreyaFrance.glossgenius, and I can be contacted through email at salonsaymagnifique@gmail.com.
Okay, awesome. And where can I get your products from again? Oh, by emailing you, right?
By
Okay.
email, and then the orders will be filled.
Awesome sauce. It's so great having you with us. I so appreciate you taking the
I do
time.
too.
I had
And
a
I'm sure
great
the
time.
ladies
I enjoyed
and
this.
our viewers have enjoyed you.
Yes.
And answering your questions. But it is always such a pleasure being before you guys. But as you know, our time has flown by, baby.
Flown.
It's flown. But before you go, remember, today is a great day to make a difference in the lives of those that are around you. Be sure to be intentional, work on bridging them gaps, baby, and be sure to build your community. This is B to the Third Power here on Urban Style Media. Have a blessed and wonderful week. G3, baby, give them something to party to for the rest of the week.